Realty, also a sponsor today. The team to work with real estate for local roots that run deep and global reach that spans the markets around the world. Jack Wolfskin. Check out our race banners for discounts on the premium winter gear. The city of Steamboat Springs, our hometown. Did you know that Olsen Hill is the oldest continuing operating ski area in North America? Deer Park Road, innovative, adaptive, integrity, alternative investment management since 2003. Native Excavating, Yampa Valley's choice for quality excavation since 1981.
If they're turned on up there,
Smart
you can
Wool.
plug it in. It's just going to bounce.
Power your adventure with performance socks and clothing, pushing the boundaries of merino wool. Go far and feel good about it. As the snow picks up here in Steamboat,
But so now this is bouncing.
visibility's getting a little suspect
Turn it
here.
on.
It'll be an exciting day. Steamboat Radio, KBCR,
And that should do it.
KTYV,
Now go to
KEZZ, KKSB,
Can you, no,
Steamboat Ski and
just see if you got
Resort
the
Corporation, Happy Trails, home of champagne powder. Steamboat Orthopedic and Spine Institute. We're here to keep you out there, partnering in world-class care locally. Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty. Real estate with local roots that run deep, a global reach that spans markets around the world.
At least it's
Twin Enviro Services, proudly serving our community with a variety of waste transportation, waste disposal, and recycling services. My good buddy Luke Tellier at Twin Enviro, give Luke a call and he'll set you up. UC Health, live extraordinarily. And the Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat's only locally owned bank. Genuine hometown banking means supporting genuine hometown traditions.
did you start a
How about the folks at the Gondola Pub and Grill, Built Bar, Steamboat Ski, Bike Care, Vermont Country Store? All like to thank all these great folks for helping us make today possible. Also, the folks that got up dark and early to be out here to set the course up, get the netting up. Lots of people have to pitch in to make this happen today. And we're running a little late because of the weather. We're dotting our I's and crossing our T's. We'll get back to you in a little bit, and hopefully we'll kick this race off soon.
free powder day for free skiing? Challenging racing. There.
Pretty hard. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. Really sorry.
So let's keep it on this top.
I'm gonna load yesterday.
Until it starts, and then you'll see a skier come out.
I always put on a disclaimer before I do any race or anything, actually. Folks, I will mispronunciate words. I do have a sheet here helping me out, but that doesn't do me any good if I can't read very good. So, you know, I'm an undereducated man up here running off the mouth. I will mispronounce some names, but I apologize for doing that. Also, I'll be sharing a lot of information about these young people with you throughout the day that may or may not be true.
Can
Can I have that sheet with it?
What are you looking for?
Of all the clubs?
We wrote on the back of it.
I think we did.
Sarah, start ref. Are you up there?
Sarah's not start ref. Susanna. Oh, Sarah is?
Yeah, Sarah is.
Who's start ref? Sarah?
And I'd like to thank all you folks that came to Steamboat Springs to visit and to race today. Let's go through some of the teams and welcome them. How about the team from Afton Alps? Minnesota. The Osblick team from southeast Wisconsin. I believe it's Burlington. Buck Hill, named after me up there in Minnesota. The Bottineau Winter Park from North Dakota, one of my favorite places I've never been. Cooley Alpine Racing out of Mount La Crosse, Wisconsin. I have been there.
Oh, because you can't get
I do hail from the great state of Wisconsin, and I have skied Mount La Crosse several times. La Crosse is just a great town to hang out in and have a good time, you might say. Team Duluth, welcome Team Duluth. 4 Degrees Ski Team, Team Gilboa. Granite Peak Ski Team, Granite Peak from Wausau. I used to ski there when it was Rib Mountain. Grand Traverse Ski Club out of Minnesota. Holy Hill, Helliger Hugel, is that it?
Kyliger Hugel.
Help me out. Loveland Ski Area from just down the road here, our friends from Loveland. The Madison Area Ski Team, Mad Ski Racing. I lived about 50 miles straight west of Madison. Went to all the Badger games and all the fun things. I grew up with your coach, Greg Gard. Ribley Racing from Michigan. Another place I've never been to, it's my favorite spot on earth, Nubs Knob Racing from Michigan. Pinnacle Racing Team from Michigan. Ski Snowboard Club Vail, our nemesis to the south. Welcome, folks from Vail. Team Summit, our friends from Summit County made it up here. The SWAT Team, Southeastern Wisconsin Alpine Team. Telluride Ski and Snowboard Club. And Win Alpine, Great Lakes Ski Racing from Marquette. The Youpers are here. Welcome one and all.
Anybody on headset?
It's going to be tough to see today, so I'll have to make up a lot more than the kids' names. I can't see the course at all.
Timing to start the headset, please.
So this should be fine.
Hey, Esther. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
I was wondering if that's what you were doing on Channel 2. Okay.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Yep. Can you hear me? Hi. Who is this? Hi, Kelly. This is Kelly. Oh, hi, Kelly. It's Laura. Thank you.
Also, folks,
Yeah.
for you folks that are your first timers here,
Good.
Bye.
Steamboat Springs is on the migration route of the wildlife protected snow snake.
Yes, we do.
So several times today, I'm sure, these little fellows live on this mountain, and what happens is these racers will be coming down the mountain racing, and of course a snow snake will jump out in front of them, or the little guys especially like to get out and play. And God bless these racers. They'll, instead of running over a snow snake, they will dodge them and cause them to ski out or have an accident, wipe out from time to time. So we got to watch out for the snow snakes. It probably will get a few of our racers today. This is conditions they like to come out and play. So
Start. And I have the computer.
unfortunately, the snow snakes will probably cause a couple of these kids to ski out or maybe even
So I'm sure you've watched live
wipe out today. My name is Buck Holmes. Like I told you before, I hail from the great state of Wisconsin. I live here in glorious Steamboat Springs now.
Give me the bid.
I used to be a Badger and still am a Badger.
Just left, so I can make sure that I don't have an error and who's in the start. So we'll just.
We are going to shake it up a little bit because of all the snow. We're going to take some of the kids that normally would have a later start time, and they're going to go first, pave the way for us. We're going to have a couple forerunners, and then we'll have these young ladies, there's 5 or 6 of them that are going to go first, and then we'll start right off with Abby Olsen going 7th from Steamboat Springs, followed by Lexi Monroe.
Yes. 23, 44, 40, 38, 32, 42. So they'll be backwards in their order, and then we'll go to start with Abby at bib 5. Yeah, good. Okay, thanks. Can you talk to finish?
To finish, can you please give us a walkthrough finish?
Static, but that's happening.
Copy.
Finish timing, are you ready?
Go for walk-through finish. Got it, excellent. Has the die come through finish yet?
You're gonna be the producer, Bailey? John's gonna run the camera? That's Laura and Laura, right?
Yep.
Two Laura and Laura's.
Laura.
Laura and Hardy? Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's not bad.
Hardly, I'm not quite sure.
Hardly?
If the die hadn't come through yet, I didn't want to. That's what I was concerned about. That's why I asked
Because
about
you know what's
that.
gonna happen, they're just gonna go.
All right, we're getting set. We're doing some last minute finishings here. I'm here in the nice warm booth, watching out the window, and I can't see much. Been here with our timing ladies who have the hardest job on the mountain, Laura and Laura. They are our timing team here, and they are working frantically. It is a controlled chaos with these two ladies, but they're not first timers. They know what they're doing. And in walks Kevin Sankey, the guru of ski racing here at Steamboat Springs.
Okay, this is from the Reardon. You're on channel 30. Yeah, I'll be there in 30 seconds. Just go ahead and chat with him right now and decide how you want to have your communication. He's going to give you speeds. Or you can just call him right now and just say, hey,
All right.
Okay, great.
I will.
Just tell, hey, can you hear me?
What's up?
And then once it starts, just confirm with him like once. And, but I mean, that's going to be pipping it
Like
up.
you can just say, hey, this is the announcer.
This is the
just
announcer.
Talking to Speed Gun. Are you there?
Okay,
You can do that now. And then
thank you. I'll finish my
Yesterday
comment
they did-
first here.
We're on a little hold, everybody's getting ready.
All right, Laura and Laura on here. They're doing the timing for us, and we have Bailey as our producer. John Nolting will be our camera person. Kevin Sankey puts it all together. He's running around. He's a snowman in yellow, running around here.
Start, stop,
Gonna have to do a little chatting now with my speed gun guy up on top, so I'll be getting back to you just in a few seconds. You know who it is.
Call the stop sign.
Oh, this is Buck, the announcer, to whoever it is on the other end of this walkie-talkie.
Call the stop
there's a
sign.
ton of
You are
noise going on
quiet
down here. So
until the stop sign
sometimes
comes
it's
in.
distracting.
Let us know if you,
Who is it, David?
or, just whoever
Jeff
called it,
there.
keep us appraised, please.
So we'll just have to kind of figure this out as we go, but you're just gonna give me the time. Whereabout are you? On the knoll up there?
And this is timing with conditions. I cannot see the course, so please make sure you call in any DNFs and I will acknowledge.
Yeah, I can see absolutely nothing from here. It's snowing so hard I can't see a gate anywhere. So you just have to give me a time. Hopefully I'll have the right
Oh,
kid.
I see one gate right
I see
there.
one gig.
Yeah, I know, but he's
Thanks,
up there.
Timmy. We'll do that, and then Shuri, let's just keep our eyes on visibility.
So we'll practice on the floor runners, all right?
And then the right footer
Sarah.
blue.
So Sarah will do a clear from the bottom up to make sure that.
And if you just leave it
it's
here,
ready
he'll
to
call
go.
it in, and you don't have to.
I don't want to have it really loud so this picks it up, though.
And you guys have a timer, I think, there?
heads up when the
Is it on right now?
I will.
No, not the timer, the beep.
The beep, the horn.
As long
The
as it'll
beeper's
go.
on, okay. And then, so Kelly, for our paperwork down here, to make sure that we're all good, I'm gonna ask you for start hand time, so the little plunger that someone's got up there.
The blue below.
Yeah, that's okay, I just need them, I need the start time for the first forerunner, the
Okay,
first
I can see
racer,
that blue,
and the last racer.
clearly, I can
Just so
see
you know,
that,
and I'll
no
just
problem.
remind you that I need them.
You can actually see the blue right below you with visibility.
Oh, now I see it, Dave.
Visibility. And then,
Yeah, see that little blue?
it's got a little better.
Yeah, I see a gate.
You see the blue one right there, yeah.
Yeah, I see the blue one right there. Bailey,
Yeah.
by your right toe is my T.
Uh-huh.
Pass it to me when you get a chance.
Hi.
Is there an extra pair of goggles laying around here? Mine are downtown.
Do you wanna wear my sunglasses?
I got sunglasses, but those don't work.
No, I do not, I didn't.
Okay,
I-
do
I-
not?
That's all I have.
This is Start. I'm requesting clearance from the bottom up, starting with the timing.
Okay, so
Starting with
you're ready?
timing. Yeah, I'm ready.
Timing is clear.
It's clear. Crossing clear.
They're pretty beat up.
Nobody's on the
Don't worry,
course
it's better
yet.
enough to know, bring him back at the end.
Bottom island clear.
No racers are on the course yet.
Upper pitch clear.
Okay, Kelly, on your call, the next,
All right, we're just about ready to kick this off. Jack Vincent's going to be our first forerunner, local kid, and he is going to be followed by
3 total up here, Tyler.
Cole Contois from Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Jack Vincent first.
Jack's first,
There he is, followed by Cole.
followed by.
Oh, sorry, can't hear.
Try to put the radio down. I want to keep it up because some people talk so softly, I can't hear them. And then some people talk loud.
First out, Tyler is on the next.
Bad
Awesome, thank
for a
you.
for a 10:30 start.
And then.
Folks, I'm looking at you out there. Where y'all from?
Patrol channel. I had a crossing down here.
Michigan?
So I just bent up again.
Where? Denver.
Alright.
Nice ride up this morning.
Do it again.
From the UP or from
I got the,
Michigan,
I
Michigan?
got the mid athletes coming around.
Hoopers. Any cheeseheads out there? All right, where are you from?
Okay, forerunner A.
Milwaukee?
Forerunner B in the start. Yep.
Oh, my daughter went to school at
Start
UWM.
hand time for Jack.
Jack's on course.
All right, Jack Vincent is on course. Gonna blaze the way down here for us.
What you're also getting is intermediate times here. That's his time at
3130
the.
what?
Eyes glued to the top of the hill. If you see him first, holler out because I can't see Mr. Jack. And now Cole is on course also. There's Jack. They get on you faster, guys.
Kelly, I need the, yeah. Okay.
Cole Contois is also on course. To kick it off, it's going to be Katharina Cosby. Katharina is from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And Jack made it down safely. Did you get any
Great.
times on them first, you guys?
All right, can I get a hand time for that first
If you're
forerunner
gonna
for
wait
the
until the
finish?
forerunners finish,
David, could you see him go by? The second one's by already too.
It walked over you. It was 32 what at the time on the finish?
32.
Okay, that was Cole Contois from Steamboat
Copy,
Springs
that
making
looks
his
good.
way down the hill. He has made it to the finish line all right. Katharina Cosby now.
start.
She is going to be our
Okay, we're gonna.
first gal down. She's going to blaze the way.
That
You just
happened?
gave him.
Okay.
Copy, or Roger, I didn't hear you.
No, you can start on the next interval.
I'll get your speed on this next racer.
I'll let you know when she takes off. All right, Katharina is on course. Katharina Cosby on
And I
course.
need the start hand time, please, for bib 23.
We do have a man with a jugs gun up there on the mountain somewhere, folks. He's going to give you her speed. I will pass that along as he gives it to me. Allie Adair is going to be after her. Allie's from Team Gilboa.
33, 3,
The U16 National or Central and Rockies Championships today, folks.
It matches perfectly down here.
Where's Katharina Cosby?
45 coming in, 52 going out.
Allie Adair now on course. Katharina should be right here, and there she is.
44.
Young lady out of Steamboat
40 in.
Springs, blazing the way. Allie Adair on course. Charlotte Matson on top, waiting in the launch pad.
You didn't give their speeds.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, I did.
Did
Yeah,
you?
Yeah. So that's why
That's
you
gonna be
can
a
put it down, like half let it kick. you know.
The first six crew will be after the first six snow seat here.
If I can get you here.
Allie Adair should be coming into view.
So I can hear you for the.
Charlotte Matson.
Especially right now.
Baseline for number 23 is
42 coming in, 46 going out.
383.
40 on third.
83, sorry.
Okay, it's not measured.
And Allie was doing 46 miles an hour. Charlotte Matson is on course. Olivia Murphy on the launch pad up on top. Charlotte Matson waiting for her.
Time and copy.
So he's giving me 2 speeds?
He's going in and going out.
All right.
Because he gets a speed when they're coming into it, and then the speed that's usually faster
All right.
coming out. And sometimes you can say the fastest speed. That's what they
I'm just
did
going to give the
yesterday.
fastest one.
35 coming in, 49 going out.
38 on.
Charlotte Matson's going 39 miles an hour coming out of there. There she goes. Bib number 40.
Okay, did you hear that? Start.
All right, Allie Adair had a time of 5.620 into second place. Kathleen Crosby's in first place at 5.3338. Charlotte Matson, 5.598. Olivia Murphy
38 on course.
is on course. Olivia Hutchins is on the launch pad up on top.
Sarah, that she has to confirm. That
No, we definitely got to get those other packs of fluid out of your car.
47 out.
All right, Olivia's going 47 miles an hour coming out of there with her pink helmet. Wasting no time, working her way to the bottom. Olivia Hutchins now on the launch pad. And bib number 385551 into second place. Young lady out of Buck Hill, Minnesota.
40. So just so you know, the snow seating, whatever you did, didn't take in the file.
Oh, it
They're not
didn't.
coming in the right order. They're coming in their original order.
John to
Just-
Kevin.
I mean,
So you're typing me?
it's easy.
I,
Go for Kevin.
that was Esther's.
Go to.
Got a little break in the action here. Olivia Hutchins is waiting on top. Great Lakes ski racer.
23, 44.
Young lady, she's a Uber.
Washer fluid do you any good?
40, 38.
Yeah, we've got a lot of it down.
How did I get 2
I'm down here in the club lot. Can I help you?
545.
What's the...
It's not on. Is the scoreboard
what?
not working?
Time clock?
Copy all
I
day
don't-
here.
Read that out there?
That's not working?
No.
No.
It wasn't working yesterday either, I don't think.
Yeah, it was. It tested it.
Hey, Dan Busso, can you help me?
All right, right now it's Katharina, Olivia Murphy, Charlotte Matson, and Allie Adair.
Put it down.
The tax shop side helping with that.
So you set up and
Got
test.
some more slippers coming down here, folks. And some dye.
Go to scoreboard?
No, it hasn't gotten much.
Okay, good,
And
good. I asked somebody.
we're in the hold. Just go ahead and hit test.
Sweet. And I get.
Yeah, yeah. I think my
Do we have to have that on?
one or two were a little
Yeah,
bit off, a
you have to
little
have
bit, but I got it.
Oh, the power came loose. Probably.
You can, now that you got the hang of it, whatever camera that's more interesting to you, go with it. Just,
Yeah.
you know, well, you'll hear from them when a racer's starting and stuff, so. Great, very cool.
Yeah, it is.
We got a little break in the action here. Shooing some snow snakes off the course up on top. So I see we've got a good crowd here from Michigan, Wisconsin. Lady said she came up from Denver. Hope she came last night. It's a little tricky this morning. Lots of race fans here in Steamboat Springs. Tasting our champagne powder.
42 not there. Does she not know about snow seeds or what? Oh, okay.
Is it working?
Then you're coming down to Torian.
6, 7, 8.
Okay, so watch that cable. Hang on. Put it to the lower one. See if it'll be any tighter. Is it back on? Perfect.
Just make another pass.
Okay, stop test. You did, okay.
Can I click this now?
Yeah.
Copy, thank you.
Getting all these finishes. Oh, that's patrol. I don't know what that was.
So the patrol.
Once again, I'd like to remind you the Steamboat Mountain School is our presenting sponsor
The
today.
bridge.
High-level academics for high-level athletes. A boarding and day school that works with your racing schedule. Academics that fit your competitive lifestyle. The Steamboat Mountain School. Thank you very much. Lisa Olson Team from Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty. The team to work for real estate, local roots that run deep, global reach that spans the market around the world. Jack Wolfskin. Check out those ski banners, discounts, and premium winter gear. The City of Steamboat Springs, Deer Park Road,
So
Native
we don't have one of
Excavating,
our racers?
Smart Wool,
Correct. Bib 42.
Steamboat Radio.
SMS.
Steamboat Ski and Resort Corporation,
That's reasonable.
Steamboat Orthopedic and Spine
I
Institute,
don't know what that means.
the Steamboat Sotheby International Realty, Twin Enviro
We're
Services,
supposed to have six.
UC Health, Yampa Valley Bank.
No, I know.
That's not my call.
I'm asking, so that there's two Laura's on here, we go through time. So it's easy for you to just call one of us. But
I was
typically we have to
following a
have
guy.
six.
Zevo Goggles,
I was gonna go to normal course.
Gondola Pub and Grill,
He's drawing blue lines.
Built Bar, Steamboat Ski and Bike Care, Vermont Country Store. Thank you very much to all these sponsors bringing you today's action. The United States Rocky and Central Alpine Championships for the U16 athletes here at Steamboat
Just wondering, when
Springs.
our snow seats decide they don't want to run, then we just go with less snow seats?
If I don't respond to you, make sure that you connect with me. Yeah.
I know we're supposed to have six, minimum of six, but one of them decided, I know Bib 42's not there, she doesn't want to race in this weather. She's not racing this race. She will race the slalom, from my understanding.
I'm sorry, is Gracie gonna, Bib 42? She
Right.
doesn't wanna race at all today, right, Kelly? Is she gonna race the slalom tonight?
Okay, sounds good. I was just double checking. It's too late to do anything else, yeah. Okay, I just figured I'd let you know and check with you. All right, bye.
On the day, I know you're working really hard on
In the
it.
slalom.
In the slalom,
But she has to be last.
right, but she
Yeah,
can't
both ways
race,
you're going.
she can't race in her normal spot today on this race.
Yeah.
That's correct. Okay, we're good. Yeah, she wants to go last in the slalom, and that's okay.
We have to wait for them to clear the course.
Tyler, if you're clear, we can start sending. I told him to get out of the way, he's got a radio.
Yeah, the course is clear, the button up at the crossing, we're clear to resume.
There, copy of that.
All right, looks like we're gonna start
All right,
the
well,
skiing action.
We'll worry about that later.
Mason.
Thanks.
The guy is done. She's not going, or she is going?
42 will be a did not start.
32 is gonna go on the next interval.
Okay.
And 42
Olivia
did not
Hutchins
start.
from Great Lakes Ski Area
Okay.
will be up. She is on the launch pad up on top. So feel sorry for that little lady. Once you're on that launch pad, it's tough when they hold you back, and she's been held back for a long time.
Next interval.
You get there and you want to go, and they get a little nuts up there. I feel sorry for those starting refs because once you get them that launch pad, those kids want to go, and you hold them back. I'm telling you, the snot flies, the spit flies. They get sworn at. They get hit with the poles. It gets pretty crazy. My good friend Dave Gowdy is a starter, and he's been black and blue many times, but these kids have been holding back. Olivia Hutchins from Great Lakes is on this course. Abby Olsen from Steamboat Springs is on the launch pad now.
You can call their intermediates.
And Olivia has an intermediate time of 21:19. 21:19 halfway through. Abby Olsen waiting on top.
Thanks, Zach.
And Olivia's not wasting any time. She's 46 miles an hour right there, folks. Moving right along. I'll give you her finish time when she gets it. Abby Olsen waiting to kick loose up on top. Lexi Monroe will be on course after Abby from Aspen Valley. And Olivia has a time of 5:4.45. 5:4.45 for bib number 32 into second place. Abby Olsen will be our next racer from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, part of the Olsen racing family. I believe she's Luke's sister, Doug's granddaughter. Doug's a big Bear fan, but we won't hold that against him. Abby Olsen is now on course from Steamboat Springs. Lexi Monroe on the launch pad up on top from Aspen Valley.
All right, copy.
Abby's intermediate time, 2:05.8. 2:05.8. Really good time for Abby Olsen. And I see her. Here she comes, snow letting up just a little bit. I see Miss Olsen coming into view. And Miss Olsen is going 50 miles an hour. There she goes. Get going, Abby. All right, Lexi Monroe on course from Aspen Valley. Sage Sapenfield, I believe, from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Abby Olsen's time, 5:2.58 into first place. 5:2.58 for bib number 5. Lexi Monroe had an intermediate time of 2:1.02. 2:1.02 halfway through for Lexi. I see her into view. She's looking good coming down through there. Changed up the wax on her skis. And Lexi is doing 50 miles an hour as she's coming out of that. Sage Sapenfield now on course from Ski and Snowboard Vale, Victoria. Oh boy, Victoria, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, so we're not gonna. Lexi Monroe has a time of 5:4.04. 5:4.04 for bib 49. Sage Sapenfield.
Stop.
Sarah has to confirm.
Victoria is on the launch pad up on top, bib number 1.
19 on course.
And Sage. Where are you, Sage?
So
Last racer on course.
I'm gonna hold her up, Coach's null on this.
So is 19 the DNF?
Timing confirms 1:09 will not finish.
All right, bib number 19, Sage Sapenfield will not finish.
Is that clear to resume?
Our first snow snake victim was Sage up there. The little guys are up there playing. God bless her heart, she jumped out of the way to save the life of a snow snake. So Sage will not finish. Victoria on the launch pad up on top, bib number 1. It doesn't come as a surprise that Sage would jump out of the way of a snow snake. She is an animal lover. They say she has up to between 25 and 30 hamsters at home at one time. Lots of cages, lots of wheels turning in Sage's house. He raises hamsters and I guess brings them out and creates circus animals out of them, I'm told.
We were assuming but didn't hear is 19 a DNF.
That is a copy. 1:09 will not finish.
It's not for us to call.
He called it to us.
He did.
And I did.
All right, Victoria is on course now from Ski and Snowboard Vale. Stella Buckmeister from Summit County is on the launch pad.
Following this racer down.
They'll go through the finish.
If she
Eyes
does,
to the top of the hill. We
that's
should be able to see Victoria coming pretty quickly.
Who's on?
Yep, here she comes. Down see me. Victoria has an intermediate time of 2:067. 2:067 for Victoria, bib number 1.
In at 40, out at 45.
And she's scooting right along at 45 miles an hour.
7.
Stella Buckheister now on course from Summit. Kaylin White, pronounced George, is now up on top on the launch pad. Victoria has a time of 5.324, 5.324 for bib number 1. Into second place, Stella Buckheister. Coming now into view should be. There she is. Kaylin White, waiting her turn on the launch pad to be turned loose. Here comes Stella Buckheister out of Summit. Our friends to the south. She has an intermediate time of 19.95. She's moving right along as Stella, and she is cutting the mustard, folks. I didn't hear it. Did you hear it?
21 on, 33 in.
52 miles an hour coming through there. Kaylin White on course. Regan Chandler from Telluride. My old buddy Regan Chandler from Telluride is up on the launch pad.
So the next one is
Stella Buckheister, time of 5.094, 5.094 for bib number 7 into first place. Kaylin White, pronounced George, should be coming through here. We have pronunciations, and for some reason they put George White down there, so it might be Dad. Her intermediate time is 2.098, 2.098 for Kaylin. Regan Chandler now on course from Telluride. Molly Mateague. Nope. Regan Chandler still on the launch pad. 49 miles an hour for Kaylin White. Kaylin has a time of 5.470, 5.470 for bib number 21. Regan Chandler on the launch pad up on top. Shooing some more snow snakes off the course here. Waiting for Regan. I rode the chair with Regan, I believe, earlier in the year. Her and two of her friends from Telluride. Nice kid. Told me a little bit about herself. I can't remember any of it, but I'll pass it along to you. She's a pole vaulter in track, and she learned that from her great-grandmother, who was also a pole vaulter back in her high school day. And Regan Chandler is on course. Kid out of Telluride. Molly Mateague from Steamboat Springs, Colorado on the launch pad. Regan's intermediate time, 2.103, 2.103 for bib 3.3. Here she comes. I see Regan. Good skier out of Telluride.
40 out of 48.
She's going 48 miles an hour. Is Regan Chandler. Yeah. Molly Mateague now from Steamboat Springs on course. Another kid from Steamboat Springs, Noel Roth from the Roth skiing family on the launch pad up on top. Regan has a time of 5.362 into fifth place. 5.362 for bib number 33. Molly Mateague, intermediate time, 2.052. 2.052 for Molly. Here comes Molly, one of Steamboat's finest.
Had a good day yesterday.
Molly cut it up yesterday and looks to advance herself today. She's going 50 miles an hour. Is Molly Mateague as she goes by a Noel Roth from the Ski Roth family on the course. Noel from Steamboat Springs. Hangs around with my good buddy Alex Orozco. Saw her at Alex's house the other night. They were watching a movie together. Molly's time, 5.225, 5.225 into second place for bib number 3. Noel Roth now should be coming into view. Oh, Noel has a time of 19.90. Woohoo! She's scooting right along. Here comes Noel. Alex also a great ski racer. Had a tough year this way. Broke a thumb, but here comes Noel. And Noel Roth is going like a bullet. 54 miles an hour is that kid. She is looking good.
9 on, 31 in.
Camille Natter now. Camille Natter also on course from Loveland. Noel Roth should have a really good time down there. Wait for it. She's the fastest skier so far.
Noel went down.
Oh. Bad news, folks. Snow Snake got Noel.
So,
Dang it.
so we have 29 still coming.
So Noel Roth will not finish.
Status of racer 11.
She was scooting. Camille Natter, bib number 29 out of Loveland. Up on top is Annika Jobson. Annika Jobson out of Ski and Snowboard Vale. Camille is 21.53, 21.54. And she has a time of 5550 for bib 29. Son of a gun, Noelle had a good run going.
Are we clear?
She'll get them next time. Last year she won the combined.
He called it.
Yep.
Jobson waiting on the launch pad up on top. Camille Natter had a time of 5550 into 10th place for bib number 29. Yeah, last year I was calling this race. Noelle Roth from Steamboat Springs actually won the combined. Not going to happen this year, but
So we're on hold.
she was scooting right along, that's for sure. We're going to have a hold here. Annika
Alright.
Jobson from Ski and Snowboard
So, for
Vail
now.
is
So
waiting
what's
on the
our
launch pad.
What's what?
Annika Jobson, bib number 31, is on course. She has an intermediate time of 2147. 2147 for Annika. Nicole Begg now on the launch pad up on top, bib number 9 out of Ski and Snowboard Vail.
In at 40 out at 51.
And Annika is going 51 miles an hour. She's going to fly by you right here.
9 on 15.
It's a blur, folks. Nicole now on course from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, bib number 9. Maisie Douglas from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, bib number 15 on the launch pad. Annika Jobson's time, 5347, 5347 for bib 31. Nicole has a time of 2041 at the intermediate mark. We'll see how fast she's going here in a second. I can see her. She's looking good. She's got the Clark Griswold special sauce in the bottom of those skis, folks. 500 times faster than Teflon.
35 out at 51.
She's doing 51 miles an hour. When you put that stuff in the bottom of your skis, I keep warning her, Nicole, that she's not going to be able to stop at the bottom. She'll probably go right straight through to the hot springs. All right, Maisie Douglas now on course from Vail. Addison Delaney from Vail is on the launch pad up on top. Nicole's time, 5:1:49. 5:1:49 for bib number 9. Maisie Douglas has an intermediate time of 21:17. 21:17. Let's see how fast she's going as Addison Delaney waits her turn up on top. I see Maisie. She's not wasting any time either. Got them edges sharpened right up like a razor. Working them.
38 out at 48.
She's doing 48 miles an hour as she blurs past you. I like the green skis. Looking good. You can't miss them. All right, Addison Delaney on course. Samara hit from Ski Snowboard Vail on the launch pad. Maisie's time, 5:3:51 into 8th place. Maisie Douglas, bib number 15, 5:3:51. Addison Delaney is next. Should be coming up over the knoll here pretty quick. There's Addison.
Somebody's pressing the button.
And Addison Delaney is doing 51 miles an hour as she's going by you.
25 on 27.
Samara Hitt now on course. Audrey Crowley from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail is on the launch pad. Addison's time, 5:4:17. 5:4:17 for bib 13. Samara Hitt, 21:34 at the intermediate time. Young lady out of Vail. She's no stranger to the slopes, folks. She's been on skis all her life.
In at 38 out at 50.
And she is going 50 miles an hour. She's into her tuck going by you. Audrey Crowley now. Audrey Crowley from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail is on course.
Interval for a golden racer.
Karina Westermeyer from Buck Hill.
No.
Could this be my old buddy Cool Train? I believe she skied for Steamboat Springs a couple of years ago. And she went back to Buck Hill. She's a gopher. And they moved out here for one season, I believe, and went back to Buck Hill because of that nasty thing we had going around worldwide called COVID. Here comes Audrey. She has a time of 2:2:32. 2:2:32. Samara Hitt's time 5:4:43.
5 out at 50.
And Audrey is going 50 miles an hour. She goes by you there. Karina Westermeyer now is on course from Buck Hill, Minnesota. Cora
She's
Hansen
going 50 miles an hour.
from GPK. Granite Peak. Cora Hansen, I believe, is from Granite Peak. Good old Wausau, Wisconsin gal. Audrey's time, 5:6:53 for bib number 27G. Audrey Crowley. Karina Cool Train Westermeyer, where are you at? Here she comes. She's a time of 2:0:72 intermediate.
In at 37 out at.
And Cool Train's going to go flying by at 50 miles an hour.
On 14 and.
Cora Hansen on course from Granite Peak, used to be Rib Mountain. Back when I was young and had hair, I used to ski at Wausau, Rib Mountain. Karina Westermeyer has a time of 5:2:66 into 5th place. Bib number 2, Karina Westermeyer, we call her Cool Train, 5:2:66. Cora Hansen has a time of 1:9:84 at the halfway mark. Let's see how fast she's going. Peyton Bradford waiting her turn on the launch pad. Here comes Cora Hansen.
In at 37 out at 52.
52 miles an hour. She's going to scream on by. There she goes. Young gal out of Granite Peak, used to skiing on ice. I always called it bulletproof powder back when I skied in Wisconsin. Peyton Bradford now on course. And Cora had a time of 5:1:83 into 3rd place as the kid out of Granite Peak. 5:1:83 for bib number 4. Peyton Bradford now on course. She has a time of 2:0:64 at the halfway point. Katie Fodell is now on course, on the launch pad up on top, and she's a pinnacle racer. Bib number 14 has a time of
38 out at 50.
2:0:64 at the halfway mark. She's going 50 miles an hour.
24 on 6 and.
All right, Katie Fodell now on course. Pinnacle Racing. Taylor Voigt now up on top from Afton Alps. Caden has a time of 5.292 for bib 14. Katie Fodell from Pinnacle now, bib number 24 on course. Taylor Voigt. First time I ever went out of the country to go skiing, I went to Afton Alps up in Minnesota. It was the first foreign country I ever skied in, folks. It was a good time up there. Folks in Minnesota know how to treat you well. And he's gonna go flying by at 52 miles an hour. Pinnacle Racing's finest. Taylor Voigt now on course from Afton Alps. Camille Deschamps, I believe it is, from BW. Is that Breckenridge?
BKP.
Botno Winter Park.
Botno. How could I not now know that? The Botno Winter Park is on the launch pad up by there. Camille Taylor Voigt has a time of 2:033. Katie Fodell had a time of 5.291. And where is Taylor? She should be coming flying by us here pretty quick. Here she comes. She's doing 49 miles an hour as Taylor has her ponytails chasing her all the way down the hill. All right, Camille from Botno Winter Park. Good folks from North Dakota. I would like to thank the folks from North Dakota and Botno Winter Park. They gave this announcer a t-shirt, and I proudly wear it around town.
I got 4 slippers ready.
Everybody asks me where that's at, and I tell them North Dakota, right up there by the Canadian border, I believe, eh?
Yep, that's stick with.
Camille has a time of 2:142, bib number 16. Olivia Lunseth from Great Lakes is on the launch pad. 47 miles an hour is a kid out of North Dakota. Here she comes. Yay!
And you know they're gonna run slippers now.
Olivia Lunseth now on course from Great Lakes Ski Academy. Monica Warzine from Osblick. Camille has a time of 5.503 for 16. Olivia Lunseth now from Great Lakes. Where is she at? Here she comes. Tell you what, every one of these kids can flat out turn skis, folks.
Maybe we'll get lucky, and so
It's pretty amazing the things these young people can do on skis. And Miss Olivia Lunseth from Great Lakes is doing 51 miles an hour. Monica Warzine waiting her turn from Osblick.
Just came out bottom of Justice, Tyler.
And Olivia had a time of 5.411 for bib 8. Our friend out of Botno Winter Park up there in North Dakota.
So are we waiting?
Used to pheasant out up in North Dakota all the time, down by Mott and Regent.
Did you hear that?
Mott's the spot that God forgot is what they used to tell me.
Until they clear the finish line.
Monica Warzine being held up there on the launch pad while we shoot some snow snakes off the course. Right now we are sitting at Stella Buckheister's in first place. Nicole Begg is in second place. Cora Hansen, third. Molly McTeague, 4. Abby Olsen, 5. And Cool Train, 6.
Did you hear that? Yep.
Cool Train is Karina Westermeyer.
So the racers probably got 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
It'll probably be 2 minutes at least.
Gonna take a time out, couple minutes here, folks. It's time to look at your neighbor next to you. Everybody look to your right at the good-looking person next to you and say, hi, how you doing? Are you listening to me?
How you doing?
Everybody, look at the person next to you and say, hey, have a great day, glad you're here. A lot of good-looking people out there. It's funny now that we can take the masks off, we know what each other look like. Seen my wife in the store the other day and walked right past her.
Got to confirm that the
Second half of the combined will be tonight at Howelson Hill, the oldest running ski hill in North America. Built by Carl Howelson way back in the day. Steamboat is known as Ski Town USA. We have the most, I believe, Winter Olympians than any town in the country. Hit 100 this year. Can't throw a rock without hitting an Olympian here in Steamboat. Most places, when there's 20 or 30 of them gather, they call it an event. Today, in Steamboat, we call it Tuesday.
Do we have any time for the men's program?
There might be others that bail.
So are you folks that are visiting, are you having a good time here in Steamboat? Have you been able to go downtown and have some fun?
Started, so they're out.
Been to the hot springs yet?
And then it starts.
All right. Lots of great places here to eat in Steamboat. All you have to do is have a lot of money or your credit card.
Crossing is through. We're buttoned up. We're clear to resume.
All right, Monica Warzine is now back in the launch pad. Young lady out of Osblick, Wisconsin. I believe that's down by Burlington, isn't it? I think Osblick Ski Team is out of Burlington, Wisconsin. And she is on course. Eva Henschel. Eva Henschel, another buddy of mine from Telluride. And Eva is on the launch pad up on top. Monica Warzine. She likes the snowmobile too, she told me. Pulls her little brother around the backyard in the snowmobile. Boy, Monica can turn it. She's got a time of 2048. 2048 coming through the halfway mark. Let's see how fast she's going. 50 miles an hour is Monica Warzine, the Osblick kid. There she goes. Eva Henschel out of Telluride. Eva is on course. Ruthie Domino from Summit County is on the launch pad up on top. Monica has a time of 5.229. Now 5.229 into fifth place for the kid out of Osblick. Bib number 26, nicely done. Eva Henschel from Telluride has a time of 2.110. 2.110 for bib 43 at the halfway point. See how fast she's going here.
The guys have been fussing constantly, but is there going to be a window for inspection?
She's giving her horse her head here. She's coming along here. Eva's looking good. 48 miles an hour is Eva Henschel out of Telluride, Colorado. Ruthie Domino on course. Madison Milligan from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail is on the launch pad. Eva has a time of 5.452. 5.452 for bib number 43. Ruthie Domino now out of Summit County into view. Here comes Ruthie, working those edges side to side, left to right, right to left. And Ruthie's going to the whip, and she's going down here to the bottom. 46 miles an hour. And she's doing it all without an airbag, folks. There she goes. Madison Milligan on course out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Isabella Gonzalez, another Vail kid up on top of the launch pad. Ruthie has a time of 5.568. 5.568 for bib number 52. Madison Milligan, halfway time, 21.43. 21.43. Here she is. These kids know no fear because that little slope right there is a steep one, folks, and she's doing 47 miles an hour, and she's down going to the whip, putting the spurs to it. Here's Madison Milligan. Isabella Gonzalez now on course. Sophia Gardner out of Loveland Ski Area. All right, Madison has a time of 5.715. 5.715 for bib number 35. Isabella is going halfway, time is 2.215. 2.215. Sophie Gardner waiting her turn up on top from Loveland. And Bella, where are you? Here she comes.
39 on.
And she's doing 49 miles an hour, tickling the 50 mile an hour point. 50 miles an hour going by us is Isabella Gonzalez. Sophia Gardner now on course. Hazel Fernley from Steamboat Springs on the launch pad. 5752 for bib number 17, Isabella Gonzalez out of Vale. Sophia Gardner's intermediate time, 2076. 2076 from our friend from Loveland. Here she comes. Putting the spurs to it. And she's doing 47 miles an hour, folks. Into her tuck. Hazel Fernley from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. One of Steamboat's finest. Is on course.
Oh, she's down.
Sophia has a time of 5451. 5451 for bib 39. Hazel Fernley from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. She's on her home course now. Here comes Hazel. Solveig Moritz on the launch pad up on top from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale. Hazel Fernley's intermediate time, 2061. And she's going 52 miles an hour without an airbag, folks. Woohoo! Go Hazel. All right. Solveig Moritz from Ski and Snowboard Club Vale is on course. Alexis Hammerstrom is on the launch pad. She comes from the Great Lakes ski area. Bib number 47 is intermediate time, 2029. 2029 for Solveig, I believe it is. Moritz. And here she comes. 53 miles an hour. 53 miles an hour. She goes.
20 in.
That's the second fastest. I believe Noelle Roth was doing 54 when she went by us. All right, bib number 47's time is 5179. 5179 for bib number 47. Alexis Hammerstrom from Great Lakes ski area, the Uper. She trains at Indian Head. I used to ski Indian Head all the time. Kind of a fun little course where the lodge is on top of the hill. She's into her tuck going to the whip early. She has a time of 49 miles an hour. Pointing them downhill. There she goes. Alexis Hammerstrom from Great Lakes. All right, Laura DePau, I believe it is, from Gilboa. Team Gilboa on course. Alexis time, 5638. 5638 for bib number 30. Laura, bib number 20 out of Team Gilboa, has a time of 2132. 2132 through the halfway mark. Millicent Snow Bowden. That's a neat name, Millicent Snow Bowden. She's waiting her time, and she is from Madison, Wisconsin.
22 on. 30.
She's doing 49 miles an hour as she goes by there, folks. Not wasting any time is Miss Laura from Gilboa. All right, Millicent Snow Bowden is from Madtown, Wisconsin, and she is on course. Ashley Schaefer from Buck Hill is on the launch pad. Laura's time, 5558. 5558 from 14 for bib number 20.
What's the start?
The Gilboa kid. Millicent Snow Bowden. Here she comes out of Madison, Wisconsin. God, I spent a lot of time in Madison. Great city. One of the Badger games. And she is doing 48 miles an hour. She probably skis at Tyrol Basin. I was a ski patroller at Tyrol Basin for a long, long time. And Millicent Snow's time is 5551. 5551 for the kid out of Madtown, bib number 22. Ashley Schaeffler now from Buck Hill is our next one. We're going to have a little stop in the action here, folks. Get some snow snakes off the course. And she'll be on her way shortly. How about that Badger basketball team? Anybody here from the Madtown? They travel well. Nobody here from Madison. I'm the lone Badger. You tell me that Millicent Snow races with a bag of cheese curd in her pocket, as most good old Wisconsin cheeseheads do. I wonder if Millicent likes the horseradish curd or the, sometimes they'll put a little bit of garlic in these curds too to spice them up just a little bit. Looks like they're slipping the course, trying to get the snow snakes off. They're like herding cats, folks. It's tough to do. You can't see the little devils. They're white.
I can read the standings. This is a what run?
Yeah, I ran a little while ago. Yeah, I'll give them to
I
them.
missed it somewhere. It's okay.
Trying to shoo the snow snakes off the course. Keeping it clean. All right, 1 through 6 has changed a little bit. Buckheister still hanging on to first place from Summit. Nicole Baig from Ski and Snowboard Vale, she's in second. Solveig Moritz, I believe, from Vale is third. Cora Hansen from Granite Peak, Wausau, Wisconsin is in fourth place. Molly Mateague from Steamboat Springs, Colorado is in fifth. And Monica Warzine, kid out of Osblick, is in sixth place right now.
You want top 10?
Yeah, I think
I don't have them. Okay. All right, seventh place. Abby Olsen out of Steamboat Springs. Karina Cool Train Westermeyer from Buck Hill is in eighth. Katie Fidel from Pinnacle is now in ninth. And Peyton Bradford, another Osblick kid, in 10th place currently. Afton Alps Taylor Voigt is in 11th. Good tight racing here today, folks. Not a lot of time between 1 and 10. Ashley Schaefer's going to get kicked out of that launch pad here pretty quick, and she's from Buck Hill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ashley out of Buck Hill is on course. Annabelle McCain from another Buck Hill kid is on the launch pad up on top. Ashley's intermediate time, 2:053. 2:053 from the kid out of Buck Hill. Bib number 34. Let's see how fast she's going. She looks fast.
Out 45.
45 miles an hour as she goes screaming by you. Annabelle McCain on course from Buck Hill. Up on top we got Ellie Hearn. Ellie Hearn is out of Where's SW?
Southeast Wisconsin.
Southeast Wisconsin, SWAT. She's a SWAT kid. All right, Ashley's time, 5.564. 5.564 for bib number 34. Annabelle McCain, bib number 38. His time was 21:07. She's doing 49 miles an hour as she goes flying by you, folks. Kid out of Buck Hill, Minnesota. Ellie Hearn is out of southeast Wisconsin. Southeast Wisconsin, folks down there by Kenosha and all you crazy people down there. Annabelle had a time of 5.427. 5.427 for bib number 28. All right, where's she at? The SWAT kid. She's at the halfway point. Her time is 2.297. 2.297 from the kid out of southeastern Wisconsin. She likes to surf on the Lake Michigan, I've been told, in the summertime. Big surfer.
38, out 45.
And she's doing 45 miles an hour as she goes flying by you, folks. Her ponytail chases her all the way down the hill. Jordan Young out of Osblick, another Wisconsin kid, is on course. Marissa Witt out of Buck Hill, Minnesota, is on the launch pad. Ellie's time, 5.957. 5.957 for number 48, kid out of southeastern Wisconsin. Nicely done. Jordan Young out of Osblick, Wisconsin. Her time, 2:009. Let's see what Jordan's doing as she flies by.
39, out at 51.
And Jordan's putting the whip to it. She's doing 51 miles an hour.
18 on.
All right, Marissa Witt on course from Buck Hill. Let's see what Jordan's going to do down at the bottom. Moving right along. Looks like she was on rails there using those edges so nicely. Hey guys,
Top 5.
check this out. Top 5 skier right here. 52.13 for Jordan Young out of Osblick. Into 5th place is the kid wearing number 10. Marissa Witt has a time of 2:1.20 at the halfway point. Buck Hill's finest. Sophie Skida, maybe out of Great Lakes. Skida?
Minute 39 out of 59.
49 miles an hour is Marissa Witt out of Buck Hill. There she goes in the pink helmet.
On 12 and
Now we're gonna start running.
Sophie Skida from Great Lakes, the other Uper.
because she already did that. Oh, no, she doesn't have.
Oh, she's.
And Marissa has a time of 5:4.52. 5:4.52 for bib 18. Sophie Skida, 21.55 at the halfway point. Katie Greslek is now up on top, and she's a win racer. There's Sophie. Let's bring her home, guys. I know a few of you out there from Great Lakes. All right, here comes the Uper there, hey. Throw the cow over the fence some hay once. She's doing 45 miles an hour. This young racer out of Great Lakes, UP. Sophia Skida, there she goes. All right, Katie Gresley got a win. She's a racer. And then Kate Reardon out of Afton Alps on the launch pad. Sophia Skida has a time of 5:6.67. 5:6.67 for bib number 36. Katie Gresley from a win racer now should be coming into view. There's
Yeah, that
Katie.
would be great, especially since we're not.
Here comes Katie and Kate Reardon from Afton Alps up on top. A Minnesotan.
Minute 44 out of 52.
52 miles an hour as she screams by. Woo!
5-0 on 51 in.
What's Katie gonna have? Is she gonna break the 55 mark? She's really screaming. Katie's got a 52.14, nicely done into 6th place. 52.14 is Miss Katie Gresley from Win Racing. Kate Reardon now on course, and she should be coming into there. She's an Afton Alps kid. Up on top we have
Already in the start, we're just waiting an extra.
Kalia Cheney, I believe it is.
I think they were.
And she is a 4 points racer, 4 degrees racer. 4 degrees.
Minute 37 out of 50.
50 miles an hour is Katie Reardon, and she goes by Afton Alps' finest. Kalia Cheney waiting her turn from 4 degrees racing up on top. We're going to hang on to her for a little bit. And Kate is going to have a time of 5:4.51. 5:4.51. Kate Reardon, bib from number 50. Little timeout here. We're going to check the top 10 because there's been some changes. Stella Buckheiser still hangs on to 1st place. Nicole Big into 2nd. Solvik Maritz 3rd. Cora Hansen is in 4th. Here's a change. Jordan Young is in 5th place. Katie Greslek is in 6th. Molly Mateague 7. Monica Warzine 8. Abby Olsen 9. And Cool Train Westermeyer 10th place. Back on course now. Kalia Cheney from 4 degrees.
Kelly, bib 41.
Darien Kenny from Aspen Valley is on the launch pad.
Bib 41's hand start time after she goes.
4 degrees. You're out of Minnesota? What part of Minnesota? The Twin Cities. Probably a Twinkie fan. Or a Minnesota Viking, God forbid.
Minute 33
That's just plain child abuse, folks. 47 miles an hour is Kalia Cheney. There she comes. Looking good through there. Had a nice tuck going. Good edge use. As you can tell, folks, I did not go to announcing school. And Kalia has a time of 5:7.05. 5:7.05 for bib number 51. Up on the top, Darien Kenny waiting her turn out of Aspen Valley. Our friends to the southwest, Aspen, was down there a couple times this year watching my son Dawson Holmes, the great Dawsino racing down there at Aspen. All right. Darien Kenny, bib number 41, Aspen Valley. She's the one we've been looking for, folks. She's the last racer coming down here. And Darien is going to give it her all. She's a good little racer out of Aspen. I've seen her race before, folks. This ain't over till she gets to the bottom.
Coming up
Maybe on
for you
this
too.
headset, okay, I just need to make sure that Darien finishes.
She's weaving her way through the gates. Here comes Darien Kenny from Aspen
37 out of
Valley.
49.
She's doing 49 miles an hour in those pink goggles as she goes flying by you.
Trying to go at 11:35.
And Darien's going to have a time of
Okay, she's
5455. 5455 is bib number 41. By golly, folks, we got through all of this with I believe only 2 snow stake accidents. Unfortunately for Sage and Noel, their day ended early. The snow snakes got them, but there'll be another day for both of them. All right, that's the end of the ladies. And we're going to boot things back up here,
Thank you.
shoe some snakes, set the course up, and we'll be back with the guys here in just a little bit. Hang on, as more exciting action will come from Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
No good excuse.
I need after deadlines and supporting me throughout the whole process.
Already asked for it, but you can say it again.
Oh, to just give the bib numbers for the first 6? Okay, perfect.
Sorry, I didn't know when you were out.
All right, folks, it won't be long now. We'll be starting our guys' heat here at the Rocky Central U16 Alpine Championships here in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, folks. We're clearing the course. We're gonna have Mr. Jack Vincent kicking off here pretty quick. Gonna be our first forerunner, and Cole Cointus will be after him. I'd like to welcome you all back if you were here for the ladies, or welcome you here now for the guys. It's going to be an exciting day of racing here at Steamboat Springs. The white sky, the white snow, all blends together as you follow the blue lines down the mountain, and that's where the guys are going to be flying down this course. The hill they call Simi. And believe me, that hill Simi is a little bit steep. I've skied it several times. It's got the...
First forerunner on course.
Of course, good job. All right, Jack Vincent is now on course. Cole Cointus is waiting on his turn of the launch pad. Here comes Jack.
Yeah. B.
Okay.
And Cole's now on course. Second forerunner on course.
They're getting no hand times. Watches. We can't start until we get everybody through, but
Come again? All right, here comes Cole.
Make sure that it's unlocked. If it's in the very bottom left corner to unlock.
And here comes Cole Contos from Steamboat Springs. He's going 47 miles an hour as he goes by you. There goes Cole. Thank you very much, Cole, for forerunning today.
Is there a
It's
bar
little-
across the top?
little- Try that.
All right, we're going to get the tough one out of the way right away this morning. Kicking it off here
See if that gives
for the
her
guys
time.
is going to be a name I am going to slaughter. Satiri, I believe.
Lower left-hand side. There's a
To
button that has
Seamus.
a one under. a
Sutiri
button with a one
to
on it.
Seamus,
Button
we're going
with
to
a
call him.
button
He is out of Loveland.
Red button under.
He will be the first out of the gate this morning. He is bib number
to
36.
unlock it.
They're holding him back to get the course, everything perfect, and then they will put Mr.
Okay, is she getting a
Satiri Tumas out the door.
Okay. Yep.
All right, we got a few seconds here. I want to thank some folks for making the day possible.
It's in the first
What would we
racer.
do without the Steamboat Mountain School?
Did I get
High-level
that in for
academics,
that first
high-level
bar
athletes,
across the
a
finish?
boarding day and night school, racing schedule, academics that fit your competitive
I'm
lifestyle.
happy. All right.
They will fit your schedule. The Steamboat Mountain School, Lisa Olson Team, Team Sotheby's, International Realty, Jack Wolfskin. All right. Mr. Tusimi
45295.
Tomisis, I believe it is, from Loveland. From now on, he's bib number 36. Here he comes, folks. I'd like to remind you that that is not snow coming off the backs of those skis. It is steam, as these guys are just flying down this course, creating a lot of steam off the backs of their skis. Here comes bib 36 from Loveland. After him, we're going to have Ford Stowen
41
from
in,
Buck Hill.
49 out.
49 miles an hour. His bib number 36, he goes flying by you. Ford Stowen now from Buck Hill, Minnesota, bib number 47 on course.
45 and. I just want to make sure, Kelly, 45 and.
Colin Sackman. Colin Sackman from Car Racing.
461.
Cooley Alpine Racing was Lacrosse, Wisconsin. All right, Mr. Bib 36 has a time of 5024. 5024. He is into first place.
Timing top 46196.
Here comes Ford Stowen out of Buck Hill.
39 in, 49 out.
And he's doing 49 miles an hour as he's coming by you, folks. Colin Sackman from Lacrosse, Wisconsin. The six-pack town. G. Heilman Brewing Company was Lacrosse, Wisconsin. So many days I can't remember up there. Beautiful town on the Mississippi River.
After 47.
Ford has a time of 5164. 5164 for bib number 47 out of Buck Hill. Here comes Mr. Sackman out of Lacrosse. Dance 49 miles an hour is the kid out of Lacrosse, Wisconsin. Into his top early.
19 on course.
19.
Eli Heathman from MMR, which is, she told me, Mount Ripley Racing out of the Yooper. She's a Yooper guy up there by the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Should be Wisconsin. But it is Michigan, folks. Beautiful area. I've been snowmobiling up there several times. Here comes Eli Heathman. Colin Sackman had a time of 5217. 5217 for bib 45. Here comes Eli. 52 miles an hour. Kid's going fast.
35 on.
35 on course.
All right. Eric Carlson out of Duluth. Eric Carlson out of Duluth, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Bib number 35. Eli Heathman had a time of 5098. 5098 into second place is bib 19. Eric Carlson now. Time of 1956. Asher Paul from Nubs Knob. My favorite place I've never been. Nubs Knob, Michigan. Love saying that name.
49 out.
49 miles an hour. Mr. Eric Carlson goes flying by you.
21 on
Asher
course.
Paul from Nubs Knob now on course. Eric Carlson from Duluth. Two Duluth kids. Let's see how Eric does. Eric Carlson now, 5130 into third place, bib 35. Paul Asher, Asher Paul, Nubs Knob Finest. Where is he? Be a story behind that name that I don't know. I know a Nubsy Wolf back from Wisconsin, a guy from Wisconsin, and he is about the strangest cat you're ever going to run into. And I'm just going to picture a whole team of Nubsies. 53 miles an hour, second fastest time of the day from the kid from Nubs Knob. Tyler Hopkins from Ski and Snowboard Vail is on course. Cayman Beauregard, Steamboat Springs, Colorado on the launch pad. Asher Paul, 4989 Nubsy, first place. Bib number 21. Tyler Hopkins from Ski and Snowboard Vail now on course. Cayman Beauregard, don't wink folks, and this kid goes flying by you. He's gonna be smoking. The Beauregard ski family can flat out turn skis. I believe Mama Millie's up there cutting him loose.
44 and 52 now.
52 miles an hour, Tyler Hopkins out of Vail. There he goes. Cayman Beauregard from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, now on course. Caspian Toran from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, waiting his turn on the launch pad. Tyler Hopkins, 48.55 into first place. Tyler Hopkins from Vail, 48.55 for bib number 10. Cayman Beauregard, where's he at? The Beauregard brothers, he's the first one down. Adrian will be along real shortly. Here comes Cayman Beauregard. Bib number 24 out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado, the Beauregard ski family. His split time, 1913.
28 and 54 now.
54 miles an hour. He's tied with Noel Roth for the fastest time or fastest speed. Cayman Beauregard. Caspian Toran now on course. Cayman's at the bottom already. 48.54. 48.54 into first place for bib number 24. Caspian Toran now from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, looking to chase Mr. Cayman Beauregard down. His split time, 1928. 1928. Here comes Caspian. Caden Burns on top from Afton Alps.
Yes, we will hold start. I'll give you a clear.
Here comes Caspian Toran from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. 53 miles an hour. Looks like a lightning bolt on his helmet as he goes flying by you. Caden Burns now from Afton Alps, Minnesota is on course. Alex Krupka from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail on the launch pad. Caspian has a time of 48.61 into third place. Bib number 32, Caspian Toran from Steamboat Springs. Caden Burns split time 1919, looking good. Kid from Afton Alps. He's got it working for him. Alex Krupka waiting his turn up on the launch pad right now. Here comes Caden Burns from Afton Alps.
49 and 53 now.
He's going 53 miles an hour as the guys are picking it up a little bit from the girls. Love the color of those skis, buddy. All right. See what he says when he gets down to the bottom. He's going to be close. This is going to be tight racing today, folks. 48.85 into first place. 48.85 for Caden Burns, kid out of Minnesota. Alex Krupka waiting his turn up on top, Ski and Snowboard Club Vail kid. We're going to push some snow snakes off the course first. In case you haven't caught it, Steamboat Springs is a migration route for the protected snow snake. And them little fellows like to come up and frolic around in the snow from time to time when we have these races. So once in a while, a little snow snake will get in the way, and these racers are such kind-hearted kids that they will jump out of the way, take themselves out of the course, or they maybe even sometimes wipe out just to save the life of a little snow snake. God bless their hearts, they're great kids. We're shooing them off now. They're like shooing cats. They just won't follow directions, folks. A lot like my daughters. Looks like my kid.
Hey Bob, will you give a shout out to Alex's mom, Ann?
Alex.
Our next racer.
Alex Krupka.
Yeah, her last name is Cubic.
Cubic. It doesn't. Okay. Alex Krupka. Mom, are you here? Ann Cubic, are you here, Mom?
Shout out to him.
Son is on the launch pad up on top. Here comes a guy that's skiing the wrong way. You know those big signs that say don't enter? A lot of people can't understand English, including myself, once in a while. He found some fresh powder, though.
I hope he went right through the pea pile.
Little does he know that our latrine is around the back, and he skied right through it. Might want to re-wax those skis tonight, buddy, and they're going to be really rusty by the morning.
Was that clear? Can you repeat that?
Alex Krupka waiting his turn on top.
Copy. Start will resume on the next interval. I've got number 12 at the start.
Okay, 12, whenever you guys are ready.
All right, Alex Krupka, they're ready to kick him off the launch pad up on top. We are sitting right now with Cayman Beauregard, Tyler Hopkins, Caspian Torrent, Caden Burns, Asher Paul, and bib number 36, rounding out the top six. Alex Krupka now on course from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Up on top we have Curtis the Zaniac Zani from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Mama Jean, Daddy Leonard taught him everything he knows how to turn skis. Mama's from the great state of Wisconsin. She grew up on cheese curds and brats. Here comes Alex Krupka from Vail, wasting no time. These Vail kids just flat out know how to ski. As says, whoa, he got wide there. Dodged a snow snake. Little Devil just ran right back on the course.
42 out.
2 miles an hour, he washed a lot of speed. He actually lost speed as he came out of that slope, dodging that snow snake. Curtis the Zaniac Zani now on course from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Alex Krupka's time, 5000. 5000 for bib 12. Cost him a lot of time to dodge that snow snake. Don't look now, folks. Curtis Zani, bib number 16 from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. We call him the Zaniac, or at least I do. Here comes Curtis. Adrian Beauregard, the other half of the Beauregard racing family, on the launch pad, and Zaniac is cutting the mustard. Curtis Zani is really moving, folks. 54 miles an hour coming out of there. Adrian Beauregard now on course. Hunter Peterson on the launch pad. Zaniac has a time of 4770 into first place for Curtis. Bib number 16, 4770 for the Zaniac. Curtis Zani. Adrian Beauregard now. Here comes Adrian. And he has an 1846 into first place, fastest intermediate so far today, right behind the Zaniac. Let's see how fast he's going. 56 miles an hour coming out of there, folks, all without an airbag. The only airbag is talking to you. All right, he's going to get to the bottom quick. Unless he stumbles, he's going to have a fast time, 46.59. 46.59 into first place is Adrian Beauregard, bib number 6. Hunter Peterson now from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail on course. Wow, is that kid flying 56 miles an hour, folks. Just imagine that. Here comes Hunter Peterson out of Vail. Stewie Bruce from Vail now up on the launch pad. And Hunter has a split time of 1:09, 54 miles an hour. These guys aren't wasting no time. They're going to the whip early. Hunter Peterson, 54 miles an hour. Stewie Bruce from Vail now on course. Nico Loinig from Summit is now on the launch pad up on top. Hunter Peterson is time 4885. 4885 for bib number 28 into 6th place. Stewie Bruce now on course from Vail. Here comes Stewie. All right, Stewie Bruce cutting a mustard down through 1875 is intermediate time. 2nd place. I love the helmet, Stewie. It's
55 out.
55 miles an hour as the orange head goes flying by us. Nico Lunig now. I'm sorry, Loinig, I believe it is. From Summit on course. Dominique Smith from Aspen Valley on the launch pad. Stewie Bruce's time, 4704. 4704 into 2nd place for number 2. All right, bib number 8. Nico Loinig from Summit on course. Dominique Smith from Aspen Valley on the launch pad. Here comes Nico. 1922 for a split time. 53 miles an hour is Nico. Kid out of Summit.
Nico won the downhill.
All right, Dominique Smith on course. Henry Andre from Vail on the launch pad. Nico's time, 4.845, 4.845 for bib number 8 into 4th place. Dominic Smith, where he at, old boy? Here he comes. Cat out of Aspen Valley. Henry Andre from Ski and Snowboard Vail, waiting his turn up on the launch pad. Here comes Dominic Smith.
I think
53 out.
53 miles an hour that young man's doing.
Because they're
He's a blur as he goes by. Henry Andre on course now from Vail. Up on top we have Jevin Palmquist. Jevin Palmquist out of Summit County. And Mr. Smith has a time of 5:102 for bib 50. Henry Andre from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Here he comes into view. He's looking good, folks. He's got the tune job on the skis. Must have got that down at Ski and Bike Care downtown. All right, Henry.
45 in and 57 out.
57 miles an hour. That's speeding, kid. Slow down. You have to throw out the chains. 57 miles an hour for Mr. Andre out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Let's see what he does at the bottom. 47.58. 47.58 into 3rd place. All right, Mr. Palmquist now out of Summit County. Here he comes, bib number 4. Oliver Helland. Oliver Helland, bib number 20 from Ski and Snowboard Vail, is on the launch pad up on top. Here comes Palmquist. He likes to collect rocks. He's a rock collector out of Summit County. Anything from gravel to granite. A little bit of quartz.
54 out.
54 miles an hour as the kid in black goes flying by us. Oliver Helland now on course from Vail. Banks Biffle, one of my favorite names. The Biff man from Back to the Future. All right, Palmquist is a time of 4.789. 4.789 for bib number 4 into 5th place. Oliver Helland now from Vail should be coming into view. Here comes Ollie. Banks Biffle from Back to the Future from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. The Biffman waiting his turn up on the launch pad. Here comes Ollie Helen from Vail, bib number 20. 54 miles an hour is Mr. Oliver Helen. Banks Biffle now on course. Carson Simonson
52 on, 15 in.
from Afton now up on the launch pad. Oliver has a time of 4.832. 4.832 for bib number 20.
As this last racer comes through, I'll give you the update.
Banks the Biffman Biffle.
Everybody is.
Where's he at? Here comes the Biffman. He has a sports result magazine in his back pocket that he is probably a multi-cajillionaire betting on all sports from 1948 on. If you've watched Back to the Future, you know what I'm talking about.
53 out.
As the Biffman comes flying by at 53 miles an hour, the man in black, Banks Biffle, from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Carson Simonson now from Afton Elms. Here comes Carson. All right, the Biffman has a time of 4.937. 4.937 into 52 for bib number 52.
Okay, so Kelly, here you go. Adrian's in first. Stuart Bruce from Vail is.
All right, top 10 real quick at you. We got Adrian Beauregard leading the way from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, followed by Stewie Bruce.
in fifth. Oliver Head.
Henry Andre, the fastest kid on the course so far at 57 miles an hour, is in 3rd place. Curtis the Zaniac Zani in the 4th place. Jevin Palmquist, 5th place. Ollie Helland out of Vail is in 6th place. Nico Loinig from Summit, 7th place. Cayman Beauregard is in 8th place. Tyler Hopkins, number 9, and Caspian Torin from Steamboat Springs is in 10th place. Hot racing here, folks. They are all within 1 1/2 seconds of themselves. Very, very close racing.
But we still have.
I take that back. Adrian Beauregard kind of blew him away. He's up there a little ways, but the rest of them are really tight.
We're watching the Seymour brothers. Yeah.
He's half a second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, it's just a funny thing when we could do that stuff.
Yeah, Adrian Beauregard had himself a great run. Brother Cayman didn't have a bad one either.
But there's still all the.
Which one's older?
The twins, okay?
They're twins.
They're twins.
Which one's older?
Which boy is older? In by a minute.
Slip is complete. We're clear to resume.
All right, we're going to come right back at you here. We got Carson Simonson up on top, Afton Alps finest from Minnesota. The Beauregard brothers, I'm told Adrian is the older brother by 1 minute. They are twins. So that means they look a lot alike, and they ski a lot alike, and they ski just about as fast as each other. But right now, Adrian, the older brother, is holding the edge over younger brother Cayman.
The 1 minute older brother.
Probably gets a lot of hand-me-downs, too. I always got a lot of hand-me-downs from my older brother. Have to wear his clothes all the time. All right, Carson Simonson out of Afton Alps. Here he comes. TJ Sundelsky from Granite Peak, Colorado, Wisconsin.
No.
Young man out of Wausau.
43 in, 50 out.
50 miles an hour is Cayman's Carson Simonson from Afton Alps, Granite Peak's finest, TJ Sundelsky. All right, Carson has a time of 5.277, 5.277 for bib number 15. TJ Sundelsky now from Granite Peak, Rib Mountain, Wausau, Wisconsin, halfway up to the top. Here he comes. He's got a bag of cheese curd in his pocket. It looks to be the garlic cheese curd. One of my favorites. I like the horseradish a little bit better.
48 in, 54 out.
54 miles an hour. The man in black goes flying by us from Granite Peaks. All right, we got a Buck Hill kid, Kyan Hopke. Kyan Hopke now on course. Leo DeMars from FST. 4 degrees, a 4 degree skier. All right, TJ's got a time of 4.875. Nicely done out of Granite's Peak. 4.875. We had a kid a few years back by the name of Noah Bendez. You probably know who Noah is. He's out here now someplace.
49 in, 53
He's out of Granite Peak too. Kyan Hopke he's doing 53 miles an hour going by a get out of Buck Hill. Leo DeMars on course from 4 degrees. Isaac Shapiro on top, a Grand Traverse City kid out of Michigan. Kyan has a time of 4.858, 4.858, bib number 1. Leo DeMars has a split time of 1.976, a 4 degree skier. Isaac Shapiro on top from Grand Traverse, Michigan. All right, Leo has a speed of
44 in, out.
51 miles an hour as he goes flying by in his tuck. Isaac Shapiro on course from Grand Traverse. Up on top, Jace Rowell from Nubs Knob. I'm going to say Nubs Knob as many times as I possibly can. All right, Leo has a time of 5.086, bib number 7, 5.086. Isaac Shapiro, Grand Traverse kid, now into view. Got a little wide on that one, but he straightened it out, looking good now. The snow snakes are probably chasing him around. Here comes Grand Traverse's finest, Isaac Shapiro. He's into his tuck, going to the whip. .52 miles an hour as Isaac goes flying by a Nubs Knob, Jace Rowell. Here comes Nubs Knob's finest, Mr. Jace Rowell. He is on course, bib number 11. Caleb Lewandowski from Grand Traverse is on the launch pad. Isaac's time, 5.163, 5.163 for bib number 23. Jace Rowell now, here he comes. Nubs Knob. Come on, Nubsy, bring it home. Nubsy Wolf is his name because all his teeth are like little bitty nubs. Kind of like to make fun of him all the time. But I don't think Jason's teeth are like that. This kid's doing 55 miles an hour. That's cooking right along there, mister. Kid out of Nubs Knob. Caleb Lewandowski now on course from Grand Traverse as Jace has a time of 49.91. 49.91. Anytime you hit that, get under that 50-second barrier, folks, that's cooking right along. Bib number 11. Jace Rowell from Nubs Knob. Caleb Lewandowski now. Grand Traverse.
I don't have a pen note on a piece of paper.
Fletcher Hutto now. Fletcher Hutto on course. Caleb Lewandowski from Grand Traverse. 54 miles an hour as you went by. Fletcher Hutto now on course. Kayla Lewandowski from Grand Traverse on course. Thing from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail.
Was what I got. You said something else.
Be sending the slippers after this next one.
Lewandowski at a time of 4.985. 4.985 for bib number 13. Fletcher Hutto, bib number 30. Split time 1914 from Aspen Valley.
As they go down CD3, so I really need them to hit that late.
52 miles an hour as Fletcher, kid out of Aspen Valley, goes flying by. Drew Klubin now from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, bib number 48 on course. Rick Shea from Vail on the launch pad up on top.
Now that we have this whole rhythm, we're got
Drew Klubin now from Vail should be coming by us as Fletcher had a time of 4.907. 4.907 for bib 30.
Sorry, that's not true.
Drew Klubine, Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Here he comes down the hill we call Steamy.
But the top 8 is still the same.
56 miles an hour as Mr. Klubine out of Vail goes flying by you. Henry Andre holding on to the speed record so far today at 57. Drew had a time of 4.860. 4.860 for bib number 48. There's going to be a pause in the action, folks. Rick Shea is waiting his turn up on top from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, bib number 40. We're going to do some snow snake herding. Try to keep the course safe for everybody. And we'll get back at you just a few minutes.
Calvin. Yeah.
We're right here. Starting to get the first group is just coming past the finish line.
He's zooming in on a house that my boyfriend did the deck at.
And now that it's on the audio, so it's perfect. Why don't you give your boyfriend a shout out?
Yeah, where's your
his
boyfriend?
name?
Hi, Rick and Steamboat Construction.
The house you're looking at, folks, or you're not looking at it. The house you're looking at, Rick from Steamboat Construction built the deck. Nice deck, Rick. As you're looking at, girlfriend Bailey is our producer. She pointed that out to us. Also told me is he a groomer?
To finish for
Kelly, all you.
All right, while we're pausing here, folks, let's pay some bills. What would we do without the Steamboat Mountain School? They are presenting us today. They are presenting sponsor. High-level academics for high-level athletes. A boarding and day school that works with your racing schedule. Academics that fit your competitive lifestyle. Steamboat Mountain School. Thank you very much. Our presenting sponsor today. Lisa Olson Team, Sotheby. International Realty, the team that works for real estate and local roots that run deep and global reach
54 out.
around the world. 54 miles an hour is Mr. Rick Shea out of Vail. Oliver Kohlenberger from Vail on course. Nicholas Cantino is on the launch pad. Rick Shea has a time of 4.933. 4.933 for bib 40. Oliver Kohlberger now on course from Ski and Snowboard Vail. Here he comes. He has a fast split time of 19:13. Nicholas Quintero, up on top from Vail. All right, Oliver's speed is
48 in. I did not get a out time.
53 miles an hour. Nicholas Quintero now on course. Oliver has a time of 4.885. 4.885 for bib number 34. All right, where's Nicholas? Seth Montgomery waiting his turn up on the launch pad from Summit. Nicholas' intermediate time is 18:92. That's fast. 18:92 for this young man out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Nicholas Quintero, bib number 22.
47 in, 56 out.
56 miles an hour as the kid with the colorful hat goes flying by you, folks.
44 on, 26.
Seth Montgomery now, bib number 44 on course. Calvin Schaefer is up on top from Vail. Nicholas time 4:879. 4:879 into 14th place for bib number 22. Seth Montgomery from Summit now coming into view. Where's Seth? Here he comes. Calvin Schaefer up on top.
Finish, you got that under 18?
Copy that.
Seth Montgomery split time 1923.
Make sure you saw it.
Bib 18.
46 in, 52
There
out.
was no bib 18.
He's doing 52 miles an hour as he goes flying by. Calvin Schaefer now on course from Vail.
6 on, 38 in.
Eric Strickler on the launch pad up on top from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Seth
That
Montgomery's
makes
time 4944. 4944 for bib number 44. Calvin Schaefer now on course from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Where's Calvin? Here comes Calvin. Working those edges, getting a little deep there. Had to dodge a snow snake. Nicely done, sir. Eric Strickler on top. All right, Calvin has a split time.
45 in, 53 out.
53 miles an hour. He goes by you. Nicely done, Mr. Schaefer.
18 in.
Eric Strickler now from Vail on course. Miko Lewis from Vail on the launch pad. Calvin Schaefer's time, 4993. 4993 for bib number 26. Eric Strickler on course from Vail. Where's he at? Here comes Eric. Eric the Great, they call him. Working those edges side to side. Does all his own tuning.
47 in, 53 out.
And he's doing 53 miles an hour as he goes flying by with his orange skis. Looking good, Mr. Eric
14 on,
Strickler.
42 in.
Bib number 38 out of Vail. Miko Lewis, bib number 18 now on course out of Vail. Jaden Schill from Aspen Valley is up on top. Eric Strickler's time, 4932. 4932 for bib number 38. Miko Lewis, Ski and Snowboard Club Vail kid, he is on course. Jaden Schill now on top from Aspen Valley. 1856 for a split time for bib number 18, Miko Lewis. It's a pretty good split, folks. Let's see how fast he's going.
47 in, 53 out.
53 miles an hour. And there he goes with the lightning bolt on his hat. Jaden Schill now on course from Aspen Valley. Enzo Napoli
I guess
from
today my preposition
Ski and
was-
Snowboard Club Vail on the launch pad. Miko's time, 4788 into 5th place. Nicely done, sir.
Just moved into 5th.
4788 for bib 18. Jaden Schill now from Aspen Valley next into view. Where are you at, Jaden?
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Let me just adjust my screen. Came in as
Enzo Napoli from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. He is on top waiting his turn, but Aspen Valley's finest now, Jaden Schill now. His split time, 1954. 1954 for bib 42. He's doing 50 miles an hour as he goes scooting by you.
46.
And he is going to have a time of
46 will not start.
Okay.
So you have
5050, bib 42, 5050. Enzo Napoli now from Vail. Bib number 53 should be coming into view. And Austin Steiner
Yeah,
from Holy Hill, Wisconsin.
he's one who's Esther was there, still in hospital.
Call this for Esther.
Here comes Mr. Enzo. Split time 1937. Austin Steiner's going to have to wait a little while.
In, 53 out.
53 miles an hour as a kid in the red hat goes flying by you.
29 on, 25 in. Answer, is he okay?
Austin Steiner now from Holy Hill, Wisconsin. Hilger Hugel. Is that right? Higler Hugel?
Heiliger?
Heiliger.
Holy Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Heiliger. He is Austin Steiner. Split time 1954. 1954. Let's see how fast he's going.
47 in, 53 out.
53 miles an hour. That's illegal in the state of Wisconsin skiing that fast. All right, we got Ben Schramsky from Grand Traverse, Michigan on course. Austin's time, 5:1:03. 5:1:03 for the kid wearing 29. Ben Schramsky from Grand Traverse, Michigan. Charlie Thomas from Nubs Knob is up on top waiting his turn on the launch pad. Here comes Ben. Grand Traverse, Michigan.
44 in, 54 out.
54 miles an hour is Mr. Schramsky as he goes scooting by you. Charlie Thomas now on course from Nubs Knob. All right, Ben's going to have a really good time. 5:07.5. 5:07.5. Nicely done, sir. Bib number 25. Charlie Thomas, bib number 31 out of Nubs Knob coming into view. Come on, Charlie. Charlie works on a dairy farm. Ooh, and he got really low on that. He dodged the snow snakes. God bless him.
43 empty.
Bib number 31. Did you see them snow snakes up there, them cute little fellas? Kind-hearted Charlie skied right out of the way. Son of a gun, the kid out of Nubs Knob.
3-1 will not finish.
I tell you what, he won't finish this race, but he's a champion in my heart.
9 on.
Nubsy Knobs, kid pulled out to save a snow snake. All right, Samuel. Helene, I believe, out of Great Lakes skiing. Bib number 9 is on course. Charlie Bruss from Osblick skiing out of Wisconsin is on the launch pad.
And I'll say I got another.
50 out.
50 miles an hour is Samuel.
Okay.
You're killing me, Smalls.
27 in.
Here he goes. Charlie Bruss now out of Osblick. Another Wisconsin skier that skis with cheese curds in his pocket.
That's 9:39.
He's got cheese curds in his pocket and a brat in his mouth as he goes coming down the mountain. Here he comes. All right, Samuel's time, 5:1:08. 5:1:08 for bib number 9. Charlie Bruss, Osblick kid.
Snow starting to fall again.
8 more people. Let's get them going.
And he has got a bag of cheese curds in his pocket. He goes into his tuck early.
In and 50 out.
50 miles an hour as Mr. Charlie Bruss, he goes flying by us. Braden Galloway, another Nubs Knob kid coming down. He is on course right now. Charlie is going to have a time of 5:09.4. 5:09.4. The kid out of Osblick, bib number 39. Nicely done, sir. Braden Galloway, Nubs Knob. Braden's into view. Here comes Nubsy's finest, Braden
The
Galloway.
end of the race go faster.
Austin Yanger, maybe. Afton Elps kid up on top. Bib number 41, Braden Galloway.
51 out.
51 miles an hour as this kid goes flying by it from Nubs Knob.
37 in. I think it's helpful for them to just know who's coming because there's a.
All right, Braden has a time of 5:1:87. 5:1:87 for Braden Galloway from Nubs Knob, Michigan.
49 and now it's 49.
Afton Elps finest, Austin, I believe it's Majanger, something like that. Austin, bib number 41, is on course. Riley Okubo from Buck Hill, waiting his turn up on the launch pad. But here comes Austin.
40 in, 52 out.
52 miles an hour as this young cat goes flying by you
49 and.
with the neon green poles. And he is going to have a fast time of 5:1:67. 5:1:67 for bib number 41. Riley Okubo now from Buck Hill on course. Bennett Levender from Afton Elps on the launch pad. Riley has a split time of 2:0:09. 2:0:09 for bib number 37. Let's see how fast he's turning him. He's into this tuck, going to the whip.
48 in, 52 out.
52 miles an hour is the man in black. He goes flying by you. Young man out of Buck Hill, Minnesota. Bennett.
54 in the start. 49 on, 54 in.
Levender now. Bennett Levender from Afton Elves on course. Sawyer Johnson up on top. 5:071. 5:071, bib number 37. Riley from Buck Hill. Bennett Lavender now into view. 2030 for a split. Man out of Afton Alps, Colorado. Minnesota, real close.
There's that.
51 miles an hour. The kid out of Afton Alps. There he goes.
And I have
Sawyer Johnson up on top on the launch pad from Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Bennett Lavender is now going to have time of 5:2:09. 5:2:09 to the kid out of Afton Alps, Minnesota. Sorry. My son and I hope to do the Boundary Waters this year up there by you Minnesoters.
I know, but I just wanted him to know that that was the last racer. There's no one.
Taking my shotgun along to keep the mosquitoes away.
No, it's okay. Don't. I'm talking.
Sawyer Johnson waiting his turn on the launch pad as we're going to shoo a few more snow snakes off the course. Yeah, Dacino and I plan to head to Upper Minnesota this summer and do a little Boundary Waters action up there. I've always wanted to do it. See if we can get lost and have some of your search and rescue people come and find us. One of our timekeepers, Laura here, she has done the Boundary Waters, and she says it's a good time. Did you get lost? Did you catch any fish?
No and yes.
You did not get lost, and she did catch fish.
Yes.
Did you collect wild rice?
No, we didn't collect wild rice. My daughter collected leeches, though.
Oh, they collected leeches as they went
She was
wading.
having fun.
Yeah.
And that was on purpose. She was
Oh, she did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That's a strange kid you got there, Laura.
Your truth.
Let's go find some leeches and go walk and take our clothes off and jump in the muddy lake. See how many leeches.
crossing and fish.
All right, enough of that. Sawyer Johnson
Start is on an exit.
waiting his turn up on top. You know they make good bait. Did you use them for bait
On
then?
your call.
All right. I'm gonna take your daughter fishing with me. She can
Smart
get the, she
idea.
can get the
She's
bait.
good. She'll get the fish, too.
I get the fish. She can cook the fish.
You can cook the fish.
All right,
You
I'll
can
cook
catch
the
the
fish.
fish.
I'm actually a pretty good fish cooker. All right, Sawyer Johnson's now on course, thank God. We were starting to talk about the Boundary Waters experience a little bit too much. As Tate, is it Wilker? From Team Gilboa up on top. Sawyer Johnson. Where are you, Sawyer? Here he comes.
Are you skipping?
Not related to Tom Sawyer, I don't think.
Yeah, they're doing double rifles.
Who wanted that?
The start ref, but I don't know if she's talked to.
He has a split time of 1951. 1951 for Sawyer Johnson on Ski and Snowboard Club Vail.
We normally
42
do, but
in,
there's so
51
many-
out.
And Mr. Sawyer Johnson's going 51 miles an hour as he goes slalom by you. Tate Wilker now from Team Gilboa up on top, waiting his turn to get cut loose.
These are little.
Quick run down the top 10 after I give you Sawyer's time. He has a time of 5:1:00. 51 flat for Sawyer Johnson out of Ski and Snowboard Club Vail. Top 10 real quick at you. Adrian Beauregard, older brother of Cayman. Stewie Bruce, Henry Andre, Curtis the Zaniac Zani, Miko Lewis, Jevin Palmquist, Oliver Helen, Nico Koenig, Cayman the younger brother Beauregard, and Tyler Hopkins. That's your first 10, top 10, folks. All right, Tate's on course now.
I think you have to now that you've said.
Jack Scheidmann, I believe it is, from Team Gilboa, is on top.
And it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
At this point, it's not like we're trying to get the next race off the.
No, but it doesn't, it's moving in, so it's a little bit. So. yeah.
All right, split time of 1990 for bib number 43, Tate Wilker from Team Gilboa. Welcome all the Gilboa fan club. They usually turn out in great numbers
40 in,
here.
50 out.
50 miles an hour as your boy Tate goes flying by you in his red suit. He's a blur going there through there. All right, we got another Team Gilboa guy. His name is, I believe it's Scheidmann. Jack. He's going to wait a while. Tate has a time of 5:1:82. 5:1:82 for bib number 43. We're going to hold Jack up on top for a little bit. Bib number 51. As the weather looks like it's going to start coming in again. More snow for us.
I know we've called Scheidmann before. Previous years.
I'd like to thank my good friend Chad Hunter from Spring Green, Wisconsin. He's out here just getting here this morning. They're going to go snowmobiling.
Final racer on course.
I'm crediting him for bringing the snow. Jack Scheidmann now from Team Gilboa. He will be our final racer of this morning.
909.
And he has got an open course in front of him. Come on, Gilboa.
She's doing an excellent job.
Poor Jack had to stand up there the entire morning. Through the ladies, through the guys, and here he comes, bringing up the last part of the race. And he's looking good. He has a split time of 2:06.8.
It was 2:849.894. So she was only.
And he's into his tuck, going to the whip real early.
39 in, 49 out.
And Jack is going 49 miles an hour as he goes flying by.
Nice.
The snow is slowing him down probably a little bit. And Jack is going to have a fast time of 5:4:09. 5:4:09 for Jack. Bib number 51. I believe he is the last contestant of this morning. I'm going to run down the top 10 for you real quick. All right. Mr. Adrian Beauregard, bib number 6, is in the first place. Stewie Bruce out of Vail, second place. Henry Andre, also from Vail, third place. Curtis the Zaniac Zani from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, in fourth place. Miko Lewis, another Vail kid, in fifth place. Javin Palmquist from Summit, sixth place. Oliver Henlin from Vail. Who let all these Vail kids in seventh place. Nico Loinig from Summit, eighth place. Cayman Beauregard from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, ninth place. And Tyler Hopkins from Vail, Ski and Snowboard Club Vail, in 10th.
And
that is all preliminary. We don't know if there's any DQs or anything like that, folks, but right now, that's where they're standing. We'd like to thank the people from the Steamboat Mountain School, our presenting sponsor today, High Level Academics for High Level Athletes, a boarding and day school that works with your racing schedule. Academics that fit your competitive lifestyle. That's the Steamboat Mountain School. Lisa Olson Team, Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty, the team to work for real estate, local roots that run deep, globally, reaches and spans the markets across the world. Jack Wolfskin. Check out the race banners for discounts on our premium winter gear.
Announcer confirming that.
Boy, that is the end of the race. I'd like to thank the city of Steamboat Springs, our hometown. Did you know that Howelson Hill is the oldest continually operating ski area in North America? If you didn't, you don't now. All right, Deer Park Road, innovation, adaptive, integrity, alternative investment management since 2003. Native Excavating, Yampa Valley's choice for quality excavation since 1981. Smart Wool, power your adventure with performance socks and clothing, pushing boundaries of merino wool. Go far and feel good doing it. Steamboat Radio, KBCR, KTYV, KEZZ, KKSB The River, Steamboat Ski and Snowboard Corporation, Happy Trails, and home of about 16 inches of champagne powder today. Steamboat Orthopedic and Spine Institute. We are here to keep you out there, partnering with world-class care locally. The Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty. Real estate with local roots that run deep and global reach that spans the markets across the world. Services proudly serving your community with a variety of waste transportation, waste disposal, and recycling services. Call at the Twin Enviro Services. UC Health. Live extraordinarily. Yampa Valley Bank, Steamboat's only locally owned bank. Genuine hometown banking means supporting genuine hometown traditions. I'd like to thank each and every one of these fine folks for making today possible, and also all the volunteers that got up dark and early to come out. Well,
Can we give you guys radius? Yeah. Can you just grab that bucket and put it in here for Kevin? Thanks, Star.
Darlene Nolting just stuck her head in here. She's one of the hard workers out there working on the mountain. She looks like a snow lady. The wife of John Nolting. Those two put the show on for us today, folks. I'd like to thank them very much. Thank you all our sponsors. Thanks Laura and Laura in here keeping the time. And Bailey, our producer. My name's Buck Holmes, and it's been a slice.